We are currently 2-0 in champs, and we are going to be using 15 tactics in all 15 games and see what we can get. Hopefully a rank 1, well, elite 1, whatever it's called nowadays. We've used a 4-2-3-1, we've used a 3-5-2, and now we're going to a 4-2-1-3, and I'm excited to show you this setup. Short passing and balanced height of 50. Now, we've got an inside forward on both the left wing and right wing, and an advanced forward on support. Nothing revolutionary there. We've got a playmaker on roaming. Then we've also got a deep line playmaker on roaming. These two players are going to be crucial. We've got a centre half, so they're going to drop into the back three because we've got 2 attacking wing backs. Now, without the ball, it looks like this. With the ball, though, it looks like this. A back three, a roaming CDM, a roaming cam, and remember, we're on short passing, so they are going to find different pockets of space to make sure they have got an option with the player on the ball has got an option, and that's going to be our cam and CDM. Our 2 attacking wing backs are going to give that support out wide, and then we've got a narrow front 3. Can we make it 3-0 in champs? Let's find out as we head into our 3rd game. Hopefully you're enjoying this content. A like and sub is very much appreciated. If you are, we are going to try something a bit different. Can I be the first person that goes 15-0 using 15 different tactics? I've done it before and got 13-2. So we're going to see if we can go that one step further and maybe go 14-1 or 15-0 using 15 different tactics and formations. And we are up against a 4-4-1-1, unsurprisingly. Right, I can't actually remember the last time I released a 4-4-1-1. This is the 3rd game, by the way, and this is the 2nd 4-4-1-1. We played a 4-2-4 in the first game, which we blew away using a 4-2-3-1 that I created all the way back in December, and then we beat a 4-4-1-1 with a 3-5-2 I created. Oh, look at that! Oh, Cucurella! Look where our left back was. That is what it's all about, and Cucurella really should have scored. Oh, that's lovely by Harvey Elliott. And we will get a goal. So that makes up for the Cucurella chance that we did miss, but we do get a goal, which is absolutely lovely. Right, make sure we win that. Thank you. Defend that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I can't remember last time I made a 4-4-1-1. Maybe, should I make a 4-4-1-1? Let me know. That's really badly defended. It's really badly defended. Jeez. But if I do play a 4-4-1-1, maybe I have to use a meta one and see how I get on with it, and maybe then I'll just have to make a complete off meta one to prove that a tactic does not have to be meta. There's no such thing, I don't think, in this game as a meta. Of course, there are strong things like incisive through ball, but is that the only way to play? Absolutely not. This is how I like to play. That is an absolutely sensational goal, in my opinion. One-touch passing in and around the box. You get your players where you need them to be, nice and central, close to each other. Make the pass with the short passing, and you get the ball pretty much walking it in the back of the net. Alvarez, I couldn't find that through ball through to Rio. See, I don't think I've even got players with Incisive Plus. I just don't care for it. Yeah, I get it's strong and everything, but I feel like people are changing the way they play because they think that this is the strong way to play, but they don't actually see the passes, or they just hit them hopefully, and then they start building players based around not how they want to actually play the game, which I just find a bit bizarre. But anyway, here comes Rio. Right, can we get Alvarez? Alvarez made a good little run here. A double tap through ball. We'll get the ball through to him. We got the run of Harvey Elliott. We couldn't find him though. If you are looking to purchase FC26 coins or points, then head over to eldorado.gg. I personally use them as a little bit of a top up to complete the Evos that I want to complete, and of course to get my beloved Liverpool past and present players. I also sometimes delve into the store for a cheeky little pack. The amazing thing with eldorado.gg is that you can check out the reviews, you can go on Trustpilot, and you can pick the exact seller you want, so you have absolute faith and trust in what you are receiving. If you use code ALX, then you get an additional 5% off your order, whether that's coins or points, as a little bit of a money saver. The link is in the description below. And now the things with attacking wing back is, if I'm on the right hand side, for example, then the wing back, a fullback will go nice and forward. Get that, nice. But if the ball's on the left hand side, our right back isn't really going to bomb it forward. So you do know you've got a little bit of protection there. That's nice. That's nice. Let's go Frimpong. So you can see on the mini-map, our left back is high, but not as high as you would expect if the ball was on this side. Alvarez! That finesse shot was a bit rubbish, I can't lie, which is a bit disappointing. Going to look for that through ball. And this is the thing, you know how people are going to play. They're looking to cut inside, looking to do that through ball. So if you just stop that, you stop everything they can possibly do. Now we put through ball of ourselves through Alvarez. We get the inside run from Harvey Elliott. I mean, there's physicality, and then that is just, I don't know. If that's real life football, I think that's a foul. Can't just literally charge into someone, barge them off the ball like that, and then that's okay. That's where I think the skill gap element of FC 26 and allowing stuff like that to go on for too long. Nice defended by Leone. We had to commit to that, because if they did put a through ball in the middle, they're running through. Nice by Gerrard. Here comes Pele. Alvarez. Alvarez, get there. Harvey. Bad choice. That's what I mean. I don't have players with incisive like that where it's just going to work. So that's why I can't really play that way, which is my choice. Obviously, I haven't prioritised it. But maybe if I did have players with incisive, those sort of passes come off and it makes it a lot easier. Pele, we go for low driven. Probably not the best. I did have Rio and Gamo in the middle of the middle of the box making a run. So let me know if you're trying new tactics or whether you are sticking with what you're used to. I don't know, or whether you want to try out new tactics, just have a bit of fun in FC 27. I've seen a lot of people actually kind of not playing champs anymore because the amount of content and everything else. I'm the opposite. There's too much content for me at this stage of the game. I only really have time to play champs, so I'm not really diving into the other competitions. I'm probably leaving a lot of content and fun content on the table by doing that to actually engage with. And Evos, again, I'm not like massively gunning for them anymore. I think that's just maybe a bit of burnout, you know, creating almost daily videos, 20 videos, 30 videos a month since the beginning of FC. Maybe a bit of burnout. So I'm just trying to kind of like not wear myself out before FC 27 comes out. But we'll see how things go. We're walking in the back of the net. Lovely. Offside. Not lovely. But the positions that they're taking up, the positions of Rio and Gamoa, the positions of Julian Alvarez, Pele, the Cam, while still being defensively solid at the back. And we haven't really used the wing backs as much as we probably should have and could have. So Cucurella now always going to have an option on the ball because of that short passing. Yeah, look, that little movement by Gerrard is subtle, but it's key. Always someone who's looking to get on the ball. We can get that through to Rio, Alvarez, Harvey Elliott. It's a horrible pass again. I'm looking for through balls for players that don't have incisive, and it's just not coming off at all. It's going to look for a through ball now, though. Easily defended. I think the trick is to defend those is to switch to the centre back quite early on, and not wait for that auto locking or something, because if you can switch to centre back, you can make one or two slight movements to block that incisive pass through. That's a really silly pass by Gerrard, but we make up for it by reading the pass out. Rio, Alvarez. It's that first time through ball. It's seeing it. That first time through ball there. Rio straight into Alvarez is the difference. And game 3 with a very different tactic to the 4-4-1-1. Look at that. We have obliterated them in every single department. We'll get the confirmation of that third win and 3-0. If you did enjoy this video, like and sub is very much appreciated. We go again for the 4-0 with a different tactic and different formation. See you then.